truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Green Bay Packers. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Packer team as we enter play here. They've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And I think the sky's the limit for this team. They're playing the best football that they've played in a long time.
On the other side, now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. First carry for the All-Pro running back, it's Josh Jacobs. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down. But you look at this Patriots defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times, ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll or chip away at their timing.
This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 35.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken. Plays you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Back to throw. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 19. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call.
Ball start, offense.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
Still first down.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
25-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
At the 46-yard line.
Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. From the 46, here's a 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. They'll look to throw again. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down.
Jabril Pepper is on the coverage.
Back to throw again. Steps away to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt to kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now back to throw. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's taken in by Kraft. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards on the play.
That's good for a
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
He'll drop to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. 40-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Capped off that last drive himself, had the touchdown run. And now he'll take over here again, 1st and 10. On the ground, Jacobs will get the third quarter started. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 45-yard line.
First down.
They'll drop the throw. Pass caught. That's Golden. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's second down.
2-yard gain brings up second down at the 43-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 26.
That's another Green Bay Packer.
They're going to look to throw. Touchdown! Tucker Kraft, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Packers have taken the lead here in this third quarter. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your...
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. How do you break down his game so far? Just the one touchdown pass, but sometimes the touchdown pass stat category, that doesn't tell the whole story.
It really doesn't, not until you balance it with the error side. You know, and in this case, he hasn't thrown any interceptions. So a lot of people would call this almost a pedestrian game, kind of a bus driver game. But that's just really wrong. Being a bus driver is a good thing if you're running a football team, because that means you're in control and you're taking your team to the right places.
Yeah, he's been pretty solid. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking deep here for Dobbs. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw.
Boy, a dangerous throw there. Fortunate for him, it'll wind up incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Out of the gun now on third down. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft, his 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. The Packers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Robert Spillane able to bring him down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
They'll set up to throw.
Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And the Packers, first down. 1st and goal at the...
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got it. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And I don't think he got there. No, they stop it right where it all started. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
It went for broke on 3rd down, and it would have really lit up the sideline if that one had worked. What do they do now on 4th down?
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Looking to throw. That's hauled in by Musgrave for the Packer touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Packers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. So here are the Packers now to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. 46 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now, they've got to get things to the finish line, and that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd down and 4. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Dancing to his left. And he gets it down to the 32.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. That's to Golden. He's got it right side. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
Buying time to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Down here in the red zone, you know your tight end's going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on.
And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they understand how tight windows are there.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are?
Sir.
It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place.
Solid game, 250 yards. Going crazy. Hey, Nature, you still on the stream? Let's see. Okay, what's up? Oh, it say don't throw. I didn't throw no interception. Let's go. Bills. This is going to be a tough game.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience.
Throw a bullet pass, touchdown, the red zone, complete 10-plus short pass.
Now it's the Packers getting out on offense for their opening drive. And bringing them out someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And, of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W.
Here we go. Right away, we got a loose ball.
Fumbled.
It didn't look like a Bill got it. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin.
Oh, no, that's not a fumble.
There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground, while the defense is hoping it didn't.
No, they tried it, though.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Here's 2nd and 5. Has him on the quick hitter. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
That's good for the Packers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Let's get it.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So 2nd down coming up.
Bro, I can't see nobody.
They'll try and throw it here. Getting out to his left. Now here he goes. He picks up 28 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They're going to lead us to victory now.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Intended for Romeo Dobbs.
It's a big three, bro.
It's now 4th down.
The Packers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And this is certainly on a silver platter for him, isn't it, Brock? Just 3 yards from the end zone.
Oh, man.
These last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers. Packers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. This winning streak has been impressive for him. 6 games now, and they lead so far here. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And 21 at the 41-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag.
Special grounding offense.
No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Here he is on 3rd and long. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Packers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Throwing from the gun here. Flush down out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape route. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And the man is there to knock that away. Trying to hit Josh Jacobs out of the backfield. So it's 2nd down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Escapes out to the left. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's caught Tucker Kraft. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Throwing now from the gun. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Oh, what a step on. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I might run
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Throwing it again here. Escapes the pocket. And he stops, giving him about 7 on the play and give his offense a 1st and goal. Taking tempo with some hurry-up offense.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Do the field goal, bro.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
Some motherfuckers can have potential forever and never tap into it, and it ain't got nothing to do with you. And you're
the Packers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback.
You cannot give yourself based on someone's potential. Based on you. That's the impact. And it sucks. I don't want you to attach, create a boundary for yourself. Boundaries are not for people to violate you. It's for you to violate you. This boundary.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. About 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be 2nd down for him.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
From the 48. That's Jacobs here underneath. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They go counter. It's Jacobs. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Rolling left, buying some time. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Handoff here to Jacobs. Flying him make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
Come on, y'all.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for second down. Dropping back to throw. And they'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. So as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Packers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach.
Let's go. First and 30, fourth quarter. We up by 10. We got to do nothing but just run this ball, Chuck.
Running on first here with Jacobs. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Krabs has it. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
And they finally stopped him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Chased out to his right. Into the hands of Romeo Doubs. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
That's good for a Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Hand off running left. Jacobs. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Look to throw. The deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Covered by Terrell Bernard.
Packers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as that defense comes off the field clean, making the stop, Brock, they've got to feel that they're just moments away from this victory.
Yeah, the odds would tell you that. Certainly a 2-possession lead this late ought to do it, but crazy things happen in this league every week. So don't go taking that jersey off until your offense hopefully runs out the clock.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. getting out to his left. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They're going to pass it here. Running by his back, it's Jacobs. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. So the Bills going with a dime package now on third down. Throwing from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. He has the Packer first down. And Brock, that should be enough to win this game. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. He'll throw it yet again. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Second and 10 now. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
I can't see.
Looking to throw on third and 1. He's got it complete to Reed. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
And they've got themselves another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled for no gain.
Josh Jacobs. A 1-yard loss on the play.
So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory.
I appreciate you. Don't become a clip.